All right, so we're in the mountain, and the guys and I call this the holler, right? This is one road to come right up the holler, and so we're going to come down the holler from the top. This is a loop. We have a one-way loop, and we have lot 62. It's available. I wanted to show you that, you know, the red Birmingham. There's a few homes and this lot that's available that if you wanted to build a custom home, any home, this lot's available. You buy a home, lot comes with it. So, but you need to buy a home that, let me show you. Here we have, yeah, right here. That's a Birmingham, isn't it?
That's a model home, yeah.
Yeah. And then you have that wood one right next door.
Right.
It's real pretty. And this one to the left is lot 62.
So this is the lot.
Yeah.
Right there.
There's a beautiful lot. So you guys, and it looks over the holler, looks down through there. You guys see the sun going down. So probably that home can accommodate a 10 by 30, maybe an ace,
yeah.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
Or, I mean, a mini ace. If you did, you know, the lot's probably no longer than 50 feet. So that only leaves you about 10 on the end for parking. Mm-hmm. So it's not a bigger lot. But we wanted to show that this is a lot 62 if you're looking to want to live in the mountain.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
So I'm going to take you around. Hey, let's just stay on here and show what the mountain looks like. This is coming down the holler. And as you can see, these lots were just notched out of the hillside coming through. This holler was one, you wouldn't believe the excavating feat that it took to build this place. So when we started excavating, there was 8 to 10 foot of fill, like topsoil, that had washed over the hundreds of thousands of years that we had to remove and build back up with good soil. So we had a good foundation for a road. You can see we have the majority of these folks have moved in.
They have.
Yeah, this is so cool.
We just about got everybody in.
Yeah.
There's people back there.
Come around.
They've built a deck, a big covered porch.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Look at that ace, how it's painted. Isn't that cool? Beautiful. Oh, now, up here is lot 74. I'm going to come up here to this main road. And it's unique because it, again, is cut, notched out of the hillside. But, man, the view that you have here, trying to watch Ace there.
I know.
I'm just going to pull right in, right? This is it right here. And look at over tops of those trees. Now, we haven't cleaned out any trees to your right, Amanda, for that view or anything. Mm-hmm. And it's this is lot 74. We had a you can put a Birmingham on here. Mm-hmm. You could probably put an Amanda.
Yep.
On here.
Get out and I'll show it.
Yep.
Oh. You turn it around.
Yep. So if you put a Birmingham on here, it'd come about right here. You can still park. The decks that this is what we had foreseen on any of these mountain lots, is the decks are going to cantilever over the fill parted here. Mm-hmm. And that's what you have. Wooded lot. This is super cool. It's hard to imagine what the house would look like, but these lots, you're kind of perched up, so you're above, and that's how they are. They're all stair step, 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 step. So you always have this privacy. That's what we did at Brothers Cove, the development that I did over in Sevier County. And even though you can, there's your neighbor there, you have trees, you got pines, and you're at different elevations. So lot 74 is available. The big red Birmingham would look beautiful right here. So if you just buy the house, the lot comes with it.
It is so...
Or the site. We'd like to call them sites because there's no lot line. So there's not an actual registered lot. You're not purchasing a lot. It's like an RV park. You're having a site in which to put your home on.
Right, exactly.
All right.
And to the house that we were, the site that we were at just now that we passed by, was it 62? Was it 62?
62, yep.
Yeah. More, they all have their own privacy, but it was really nestled in there. So there's differences in the site.
That was up, that's in the holler, and it's a little bit kind of homes on both sides. This one, you have one behind you, but I love the rock formation of there. We do have a few Incrediboxes that got in the mix. We didn't really intend to have Incrediboxes on the mountain. It was going to be mostly homes. but we were learning as we sold this out and what we were doing. So now we want, you know, we would love to have our Amish homes built up in here, maybe an ace or a mini ace come up in here, but that's what we want built up in this 83 lot area here on the mountain.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly.
So now we do have up on, we call the airstrip, we have lot 21, lot 23. I'm going to show you kind of what we're doing up there, and we can take them for a ride here. So that's the lots in the mountain. And I don't know if you want me to say now, Amanda, but we do, you know, we do have a few other lots, and I mentioned on a video before, they're so coveted in the forest. There's a few lots there.
Right.
So guys, this is the time that I feel like this is our final thrust with these lots. These 83 are all moving on here. You know, we do always have something moving and going in the tiny town because people, you know, lives change and they move their houses or they sell their homes. They're available. We have a few every year that come up. But these are vacant lots that you can buy a brand new house from us. And all you do is buy the home and we'll deliver it, set it up, get it ready for you. And that's all you have to do.
Yep,
Yeah.
exactly.
So it's, you know, we were talking about before how we're coming to a different transition in our company to where we're still selling to the public and everybody. We're not having a sales lot at our shop here. We don't have any models or anything. We're going to limit all that as we go by the first of the year. And the majority of our homes are going to be built for our communities.
Right.
That way we can build just for our communities because we don't want to have a long timeline of when we build our communities.
Right.
It helps us. We can save more money, we can keep on task, and we can get them expedited. So that's kind of where we're transitioning our company. And that's why we have these homes that are for sale. There's grab and goes, and we're just liquidating.
And you know, we've got the houses that are already built that can go onto a lot. So there is a few of those. Probably, I know 2 of in the beach now that is coming up. One is already available. And then another one is coming up like within this week.
We got to do that.
Yeah, so things are fluid, things change, and we are doing this big clearance blowout, get rid of all the houses, fill up all the lots that we have, and we're going to focus on our Buffalo Creek and our Spencer community and Paducah whenever it pops up too.
You got
it. We're trying to get everything, it's going to be some great deals.
Feels good to just all done. And we need the room. We got so many homes waiting on Buffalo Creek. We don't know where else to put them, so we're trying to thin the herd.
Absolutely. All right, well, let's head up to the airstrip.
All right, let's go. All right. So we're just this is the service drive that I'm taking up through here. This is not the road that is part of the mountain community. It's a service drive. We got all kind of little trails up through here. So I'm going to take you, one thing that I want to point out is I'm going to take you guys on a road that was not intended to access the airstrip. So we had, I bet you, man, it wasn't really 150 feet, but I felt like the road was just too steep, and it was only about 150 feet long.
Right.
But it was too steep for anybody to travel. And I knew that the middle of the night, during an emergency, it just wouldn't be advantageous, right? So we have cut this road in right here, and I bet this thing's probably about 700 feet long. And Amanda, this has cost us a bunch of money.
Yeah.
But now this is a 2-lane road to the airstrip, and this is where it's at right here. We have used all this dirt removed from here. We filled in 3 or 4 lots. We've actually built another road up on the mountain for future development from the fill off of this, right? Look at this. Look at the mountain up there. That's got to be at least 30 feet.
Has to be.
And look at the rock. It's just pure rock. I love it because there's no erosion, and it's 2-lane. I just wish we could build homes on here because the view is amazing out through here.
Yeah, look at the view.
Yeah. And you can see the homes over there we call the airstrip now. I had a friend of mine was in Tuscany one time in Italy, and I swear it looked just like that view over to the right.
Yeah.
All the hillside,
Beautiful.
the farmland and stuff. So we're almost done with this. This is a part of fill that all we have to remove is from here to there, probably 200 feet of fill. So this is probably another 3 or 4 days, and we are done with this. And I would approximate the cost on this 2-lane highway. I would say, Amanda, we're probably into the $300,000 or $400,000 that was not budgeted for this complex,
right?
You know, or this
community.
Well,
it was to make the community better, and
that's
why we, you know, you made the call on that, is to make it better.
Yeah.
To make it feel safer and make it feel just the most comfortable for our residents.
Yeah.
I mean, the other road is we can drive it. You know, we're good, but you know.
Isn't that pretty? Mm-hmm. All right, so I'm going to take you down here to 2 lots that we have. And this particular one has a home on it. It does not have to go on that lot. I've actually have measured out. We had a gentleman that was interested in this, and I think that he wanted maybe a separate bedroom. This is a 20-foot RJO, and it's unique because it's from the Amish, and they built this, and it's an RJO that we used to do years ago. What I want to do, that house is for sale. That is an 8x20 RJO. And what I want to do is this can actually accommodate, Amanda, that 16x20 double wide.
Okay.
So if you wanted a double wide home in here, good God, it would be beautiful. And right through those pine trees it looks like a jungle right there, are the Smoky Mountains on the other side of that.
Yeah.
We just haven't thinned those out because I don't want to do anything until the customer purchases the lot, and then we can thin out. I'm not going to clear cut them, but we can cut a couple pockets out for some pretty views when you're sitting out on your deck.
Right.
So that house is for sale. It's an RJO, 8x20, and it's an Amish built, stick built. We just don't do them anymore. So it's really a beautiful home. And then here, you want to get out and look at these lots?
Sure.
Okay. Are you still filming?
Yeah.
Okay. It's so hard to not call them lots because that's, you know, a house sits on, but these are sites. These are like RV sites. So with that said, this is about 20 feet right here. And we can actually bring your house out and set it a double wide. The double wide that we have, we've already got it built. So it's a grab and go double wide, sit on this lot right here. You're looking $49,900 for a double wide. So you get twice the space of this, but it's not wood-sided. It's not got the ambiance that this has. Now, if you want the double wide to have some wood trim and packages and a deck and all that, we can surely do that. But can you imagine your deck out over there and looking at those mountains? You got to have some imagination, but you got to understand, I'm telling you exactly what this is going to be. The end of the homes will be right here, right where this one's at. There's plenty of room for parking. Wonderful Airbnb. Stick it out here with a deck sticking out. Have a hot tub if you want, or your grill. Oh, and I tell you what, man, if nobody can foresee how this lot will look, I think I'm going to put the double wide up here anyway, set it up, and that way it'll paint a picture for everybody to see exactly what it is.
Right, exactly.
But the privacy, look, you're up here. There's a neighbor on the backside of you, but all your living is here in the view and in the woods. Right here.
What a beautiful spot.
This is lot 21. Okay. Now, right next door is lot number 20.
Or 20, let's say 21 and 23.
20's already taken. That lot right there is so cool because it's the same as this, and it's going to put a mini ace over there.
Okay.
And then we have 23, which is right across the street.
23 is available.
Yeah, 23.
21 and 23.
You got it. Here's 23. You could put an ace here. You can put a 40-foot long home. And then, of course, your porch will be cantilevered out towards that big cedar tree.
Yep.
And this big poplar.
And that is going to be over, looking over Buffalo Creek.
Yes. Yep, there's Buffalo Creek down there. But there's nothing going to be built right in here, nothing. This is all
nothing.
Steep wilderness, but don't fear. We can put a deck on here, no problem. I can't wait till we do it.
Yeah.
Because again, if this lot doesn't go, I have to paint that picture. I'll build the house here. I'll build the deck. The deck will be out. We did this on so many homes up in the Smoky Mountains when we're building it. So the reason of the time frame it took so long to build this is all this dirt has been rolled and compacted to where it's got a beautiful foundation. As you guys seen throughout the winter, we had rain through here, and we showed you how the erosion and how well everything stood up. So don't feel like, hey, Randy, how are you going to make that deck stand up? How are you going to make this home stay? This is because we own this lot, right? You're renting it. We maintain it. We'll make sure everything stays the way it is. All right. So that's why we invested so much time in building these lots and these roads so they'll be sturdy. So if we can backtrack a little bit, we have lot 62 in the holler. We have 74 that we just came by that can accommodate a Birmingham. Lot 62 is probably a 10 by 30 is the biggest home you can have on there. Lot 74, you can have a Birmingham. We had one on there before just to see how it would fit. This right here can do any home you would like in our models that we have. And then, okay, lot 21, I think the double wide would go that you don't have to. If you want to order maybe a mini ace for that lot would be fine. I think the double wide would look great. The double wide would look great if you put them together and you put a wood package on the outside and the inside. You would have to add that to it. If you're interested in that double wide, and we'll put it together, we'll set it up, we can build decks on all these. Now's the time for us to kind of take care of all those amenities on these homes, because the way we're structuring the company, because we're actually involving now our Amish is going to start building our panel homes. Doing that's going to alleviate a lot of time for the guys in our shop to come up and build decks and do some other things that we would love to get done up on this mountain. We got 83 homes, and I'm sure a lot of people are going to have a lot of decks and skirtings and all kinds of fun stuff that they're going to want on their homes.
Yeah, absolutely.
So this is all finally coming together. Amanda and I have been doing this for years, 4 or 5 years on this mountain.
Yeah.
Buffalo Creek coming together. So it's
and this is the time too for the people that want to be a tiny town in Cott County.
There you go.
This is the time for that, because we are getting ready to be full force on community to community to community, and it will be few and far between whenever the sites come available.
Yeah.
So
I was just looking at your fingernails, and Amanda's got big Halloween coming up. And she's so excited about the Halloween extravaganza.
Yeah.
And
incredible.
I can imagine you guys wanting to be a part of that. And Amanda's already thinking about Thanksgiving, our community getting together, maybe in our warehouse where we build the homes, cleaning it out and having a Thanksgiving there, and Christmas. And
because next year we're going to have the community center that we're going to have for everybody.
Yeah.
That's exciting.
And then Buffalo Creek will have a community center. Anyway, and if you guys seen the Spencer video of all the people down there, all this is coming together, everyone. I know it's taken a little bit of time. We've had some, people said, oh, it can't never happen. You guys are taking too long. That, you know what? We constantly persevere. We constantly go up. We constantly get done. And we've proven over the years that we finish everything that we started. So, and this is done. Beautiful. These lots are done. So it's just a matter of getting the homes. And with the Amish coming on and helping with these panels, if you buy a panel home for any of these lots, it'll be done in a timely manner.
I mean, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there you have it, everybody.
And two, what we want you to do is we want you to contact Tim. Tim is going to have a list, and he is going to have all the information. We've showed you the houses. We have, when the other two, we've got some more to show, and we're going to show, there's going to be at least 2 lots in the forest. There could be 3 to 4.
That's right. I forgot the forest lots we just mentioned. Yeah.
So there could be 3 to 4, but right now we know of 2. Okay. And Tim knows that information. We will show you the other houses. There's one that is already set up on the beach. We might keep both of those at the beach. We don't know.
Yeah. We got to show that house on the beach.
I know.
Okay.
Yeah, as soon as we can.
We'll do another video and show you the house.
Yep.
We have a small house on the beach that shouldn't be leaving. It had an addition hooked onto it. It's at the end of the beach towards our building. It's got a larger lot. It's just a really nice lot, and it's actually private.
Yeah, absolutely.
Got some nice privacy there.
Yep, it is.
So we need to go do a video.
Yeah, all right, let's go.
All right, bye.